Hi, welcome to Best Laid Schemes, where we're playing D&D in the Mythic Odysseys of Theros setting. With me are Adrienne, Darren, Jill and Mark. In our last session, a couple of weeks ago, the party have been facing off against the Loom Sisters, the servants of Clothis, the goddess of destiny, who have been working against the three great Polis? I can never pronounce that right. Polis of civilization in Theros. They have defeated two of them. The third, Ptolema, had escaped, retreated to her temple, known as the Eye, a great pinnacle of rock standing up off on the coast. And our heroes had entered the temple to try to finish her off. However, she had a sphinx, useful thing to have, and the party were able to defeat the sphinx, but Ptolema escaped. So we are going to pick up pretty much directly following on from that. It is dark in the chamber. The only light source after Ptolema's tsunami had sort of like doused all of the torches in the room. The only source of light currently is a pale incandescence from the body of the Nyxborn Sphinx. Other than that, there is just the faint dripping of water off the walls, and you can just hear the echoes of Ptolema's footsteps splashing through shallow water in distant corridors. What are you going to do?
I think we should run after Ptolemy.
We need to go straight now.
Yeah.
That way. We'll stop running.
Okay, cool. Right, you're going to follow. Which way are you going?
In the direction of the sound. Yeah.
Okay. So the sound is coming. The sound's coming from the south end of the chamber. So let's see. Who's going first? So Pims, you were leading the charge. I'm going to.
Charge!
Unfortunately, only the darkness only parts for Deracles still. So I'm going to have to move Deracles up.
Right. Okay.
Let's see.
I think I. Oh, actually, has it gone dark again?
It is now dark. You are now heading into darkness. Has anybody got night vision?
Because I've left my lantern. I've left my lantern. Has anybody got a lantern?
I think you picked it up, but it was soaked. So.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah,
can I try and light my lantern?
I'll try and fish a torch out my pack and hope it's still dry.
If it was inside your pack, it'll be dry enough. Yeah.
Can somebody do a little spell light? Let there be light. Ding.
Let there be light. I'll say, lighting my torch.
Hey!
The chink of your flint and tinder echoes through the walls. You have to take a few precious seconds lighting that so that you can see your way. Now Deracles is the only light source, so it makes sense that the darkness recedes. Okay, I'll move you forward a bit. We're sort of out of initiative at the moment. So you move up here, and you arrive basically at the top of some stairs that descend into water. It seems to be fairly shallow water, judging by this size of the room. There is also this caved-in section of wall here alongside. Where are you looking? Let's bring everybody else up to join you.
Okay, I have a scan around. What can we see or hear where Ptolemy is?
The fading echoes of footsteps are coming from the east. Looking at this map.
Okay. Can we hear the sounds of water coming from there as well?
Well, there's water right in front of you.
Right, but yeah, okay, yeah. All right. I'm thinking Sounds of Sea, really.
Oh, make a
I'm just
perception
thinking.
roll.
I'm wondering if she's heading for like an exit onto the ocean or whatever. Perception roll. Okay. Oh, I don't know whether I should use real dice or the dice on D&D Beyond. I'm going to use real dice because hey,
Either
it's
way.
more fun. It's more like no, actually, maybe it won't. 9.
9. It's hard to say. Everything is wet now after she cast her control water spell, so you can't really see what's going on.
Including my ears.
So moving up to the edge of the water, this chamber appears to be cylindrical. There is...
It's a rock fall.
Everything's fine.
Uh-oh.
Fantastic. There is this rockfall here, but it hasn't completely blocked the corridor. It looks like there is a way through. Which way do you want to go?
I've lit a second torch.
Oh, okay.
Would anyone like a torch?
No,
Probably should
thank
have more
you.
than one in case anything happens. I'll give it to Hester.
Okay, Hester comes up, takes a torch. So I mean, investing the rockfall. Let's see. There is basically there's you can find there's a way through just about here, and the space beyond is kind of like all rubble strewn with broken walls.
Well, keep going.
Okay,
If you think that's the
carry
way
on.
she's gone, then
Are you all going to follow Hester? Are you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
check the other way, or can follow Deracles?
Oh, we're not. Oh, are we splitting up? I missed that.
No. I'm just asking.
Let's stick together. Let's
No,
stick together.
Yeah, we need to stick together. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, all together. Right, move a bit further on. Okay, so the collapsed rubble kind of peters out after a while. Oh, sorry, that's there you go. Corner of the map. In this room, it's not marked on here. There is a circle of pillars. They are floor-to-ceiling pillars. They appear to be sort of like bound in gold wire, floor to ceiling, and in between the pillars, making a kind of cylinder, are plates of some sort of yellowish crystal. You all up here.
no idea what that is, so we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, you continuing after Ptolema. Right, so let's see. I'm gonna have everybody, mate, because you're doing all of this in a hurry. So to rather than sort of like play it out turn by turn, basically you were racing Ptolema. So let's have some.
If everyone sticks within a shortish range of me, then they go faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, tell you what then. Everybody make an either your choice of athletics or acrobatics rolls, and because of Deracles' presence, I'll give you advantage. Let's see if you can.
Wow. I rolled a 7 and an 8. Well, I do get +8 on it, so that's 16.
Sometimes, Darren, the dice just hate you.
Yeah. But I did get 16, so that's not too bad.
23. Sorry, Mark.
26 for me.
23 for me.
Good grief. Okay. So.
I got natural 20, so it's 26.
Oh my god, I'm at the back on an athletics check.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not It's not brute strength though. It's basically picking your way through the darkness. Sorry. So basically, you are. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so basically, you arrive at the this. Let's head through here. Like everybody else catches up. Let's see. I'll put Ptolema. So you came in at the stairs. You basically arrive back at the foot of the stairs, and you can hear Ptolema's footsteps on the spiral staircase above you as you arrive at the bottom. And
I knew I should have trapped you last time when we finished coming down.
so, right, what I'm going to do is let's see. I'll put you on the stairs. So basically, with rolls like that, basically, you've caught up with her. So I'm going to say you come to the top of the spiral staircase. As you reach the top of the spiral staircase, there is a short length of corridor between you and the outer entrance of the temple. You can see, as you arrive at the top of the stairs, you can see Ptolema framed in the entrance. She facing you. She appears to be. She stood just outside in daylight, so you can see her clearly, and she appears to be spellcasting. So let's have initiative rolls now.
Ooh. 22.
22 for Shade, okay. What else we got? Anyone else above 20? Okay, any 15 to 20?
I got 16.
16 for
That's
Hester. 10 to 15?
I got 13.
oh.
Oh, Dericles.
Mark, what does Dericles have?
5.
It's some kind of spell.
We've got a record of this entire campaign. Somebody has got to go through and actually log all of your initiative rolls. It's just uncanny.
They're all including a +1 bonus as well.
Of course.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shade, you get to act first.
Okay. Apart from the fact, can you move the map over a little bit so we can
sorry.
see?
I framed it so that I could see what was going on.
All right. I was just having to imagine it.
Actually, I'm going to say it's a little bit further than that. Let's call this. There we go. So this.
How many feet away is she?
Black bit. She is 60 feet.
Whoa.
Is this the way we came in? Or is
Yeah.
a different
It
way?
is, yeah. I described it, and then I brought the map up when you got to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. Yes, I thought it might
Okay.
be.
Sorry.
I'm just. Oh, sorry,
Should've-
didn't give me actions up.
Should have planned for you possibly catching her up.
So I could. She's how far away?
60 feet.
So she's too far for me even to dash over. Oh no, she's not. She's just this
she's
right.
within
I
your
can
dash.
dash.
You're fast.
She is.
You
Yeah.
also get the bonus from being near me.
Yeah, you're all
Oh.
within. You're all within 10 feet of Dericles. Even though I have put.
Okay, so
There you go.
how far can I run them?
So
I'll dash as a bonus
You can
action.
dash 60.
Yes.
So you can dash right the way up
Yep.
alongside if you want to.
Yep. And let me try to hit her. How to say? Is it actually open over? Just open. Right. Sorry. Back door. Back car doors open. That is 16 to hit.
16. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
No, I
that
don't think it
glances
does.
off her armor. Okay.
Oh damn! I should have used a luck point. I totally forgot that I can do that now.
Use a luck point.
Sorry.
Sorry,
That's gonna be even worse, isn't it? That is
the sound of the
18
rain.
to
Is
hit.
the sound of the rain annoying you at all, or is it because I don't
I
want to
love
close
it.
the window unless I have to?
I absolutely
hear it.
love it.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
hear.
noisy here anyway. I can hear the sound
Okay.
here.
I shall speak up. Okay. So
That was
what was your
18 to hit
your
then.
reroll?
18.
18.
Does
Well,
that hit? It probably doesn't.
Unfortunately,
No.
you going for a gap in her armor, but this shimmering field of energy over her body turns your blade aside.
Okay. That is me done.
Okay. So you're up there now. Now it is her turn. Now, seeing that you have escaped the temple, she turns to. She snarls. She abandons the spell that she was about to cast. And
Okay, that's fine.
I may have to close the window so that I can hear you. Hang on a minute. Turn this up a bit. That's better. What is she going to do? She is going to Right, okay, here we go. That's not so good. Okay, yeah. She looks you dead in the eye, and she incants and gestures, and suddenly from beneath the ground, insects push their way up through the grass. Normal, ordinary sized insects, but hundreds of them, thousands of them, and the air around her is suddenly absolutely flooded with insects, and this covers the entire entrance, so it's impossible to leave the temple without passing through it. It's a 20-foot radius sphere centered on her, so you're in it as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. Shade, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay, I will try. Ooh. Right. Hold a sec. Where's me? Oh, saves is at the top. Constitution. So that's an unnatural 20.
Wow. Okay. In that case, you will take half damage.
Oh, great. Oh, hang on a sec. Can I
Wait.
use my...
Unless you have evasion,
I do, I think.
which just check the rules for me on that. But I'm pretty sure evasion allows you to take no damage on a successful save if it's a.
I know
Yes.
I've got uncanny
Oh, hang on.
dodge.
This is a.
but
Oh wait,
thought
no,
I had
that's.
evasion.
I think that's only on dexterity saves, and this is a Constitution
Okay.
save.
But I can't uncanny dodge it. No, because it's not really an attack, is it? All right.
It's not an attack; it's a spell effect.
Yeah, go on then. How much
so-
do I take?
That will be 16, 21 points halved to 10.
Okay.
10 points of piercing damage as these biting locusts swarm around you, biting at any exposed skin. They continue to swirl around her. Just check. Yeah, so when the area appears, and then you must also make a saving throw when you enter the spell's area or end your turn there. Okay. Just check if she's doing anything bonusy.
Can she see it to do anything bonusy?
Not a massive amount. That's all. Sorry, all of those things are actions. No, she's got no bonus actions. So that is her action. Okay, so Hester, Pims, you're up next.
So I'd like to get 35 feet closer.
35, you can get up to... That will put you into the locusts.
Oh, then I do not want to do that. Just outside the locusts will be fine.
So that'd be 15. So it's about there.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Right. Am I within 60 feet of her?
Oh, yes. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
That's 40 foot. 20 foot. So yeah, you can get up to there. You can go 35 feet. Sorry, it won't put you inside the radius. It'll just bring you up to the edge of it.
And I'm going to shout grovel, and it's a wisdom 15 save.
Oh, she is good at those. Let's have a go. But the dice
Locusts are very distracting.
not in her fate. Oh my god. What, wisdom 15?
Yeah.
She rolled a 3 on the dice for a total of 13.
Oh.
Wow.
So she is prone, and she loses her turn.
You tried this. You tried this twice before, didn't you? And like finally, you found a crack in her psyche as you stare at her across, like through the locusts. Sort of like you see a flicker of fear in her eyes, and you've got.
Is the locust thing a concentration spell?
Oh, good question. Does that...
She's not taken any damage from my spell.
Yeah, I don't know whether that breaks concentration, to be honest.
No, it wouldn't do.
I wouldn't have thought so.
What, making her go prone?
No, going prone...
Yeah, to take damage.
Yeah. It's injury, more than anything else. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I will laugh loudly and point my finger at her.
Okay, Pims, you're up.
Okay, so she's not prone, isn't she?
She is. The spell has taken effect. She has not yet gone prone.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh
Yeah.
wait.
It means on her next turn she will become prone.
Okay.
Right.
How far away am I?
You are currently 50 feet away.
Okay. And how far can I move? I can move 40 feet, can't I? Because I'm next to Dericles.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you can. Yeah.
So that gets me within range of my glaive. So
Yeah.
move me 40 feet.
That will put you well into the locusts.
Don't care.
Okay. You charge through and begin to feel them biting at your skin. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Ha! I laugh at Constitution saving throws. 26.
Wow.
You absolutely do. Okay. Let's just top that up. Oh, it's not even as much. That is... oh, no, it is. It's 22 halved to 11 points of piercing damage.
But I am going to use, as my reaction, I'm going to use my Unscarred Resilience, which means I can roll a d12 to reduce that damage.
Cool.
And I rolled a 3, so that's 8. That's 8, isn't it?
But okay, so 8 points of damage for Pims. But you are now close enough to use your glaive.
Awesome. I will make 2 glaive attacks.
Okay. Roll the dice.
The first one. That's not so great. That's a 15.
I'm afraid that glances off her armour.
Okay. I might use. Hold on a second. Where are we? I'm going to use the superiority dice to see if I can improve that.
Okay.
So this is a precision attack, so I can roll a die and add it to it.
Yeah.
I can do this after the roll. Oh, that's good. That's another 7. So that's 22.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So
Awesome.
yeah, as you can see her sort of like turning to sort of like present her sort of like armoured shoulder to your blow, and you're just able to like twist the blade in time to sort of like stab it right into her shoulder joint.
Right. Okay. And that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'll do a second attack. And that's a complete miss. That's 12. So
okay.
Not so good. I should have laughed in the face of my glaive. Okay.
Okay, but she has taken damage now, so she has to make a Constitution saving throw. That is a natural 1. As you stab her, you see her like flinch in pain, and suddenly sort of like all these locusts that have been sort of like swirling in this sphere around her suddenly just sort of like scatter and fly off in random directions.
Cool.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. That's me.
Okay. Deracles. Last
Okay.
but not least.
I will. I love the way everyone else moves miles faster when I'm near, except me. So it take ages to get going.
You're like a launch pad.
Yeah. So I will move up. I'll have to dash to get to her.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I'll put my head down and dash through the.
Get yourself a long weapon.
Yeah, so I've used dash as my action, but as a bonus action, I can do my goring rush.
Yes.
Attack and stick my horns down and try and stick them into her. But that's just an 18, which I don't think hit, did it?
Not quite, unfortunately. Yeah, you're you charge at her, but the magical shield that she's wearing takes the brunt of your blow. Okay, we're back to Shade.
Oh, has she gone prone now?
Oh, no, it's not her turn yet.
She didn't have a. Oh, right. Right. And yes. Okay, that's only 17. I'm gonna bonus it. Hopefully. Oh god. I'm using my right. Use my last lucky point until we rest. Oh, for God's sakes! That's 18. So I know that doesn't hit.
Yeah. I'm afraid that's all.
Can I move round behind her so I'm
all the way behind her?
flanking for? Would that flank for Pims or Deracles?
Let's just zoom you in. Yeah, that's flanking for Dericles.
Okay.
And to be honest, probably Pims as well.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you going to attack?
No, I just missed twice.
Sorry, you missed twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fairly well armoured. Okay, it's Ptolema's turn, and she is still staring at Hester. Without breaking eye contact and trembling, she slowly drops to one knee and then the other. You can see a vein throbbing on her temple as she grits her teeth as she bows down and touches her forehead to the floor, her braided hair hanging around her face. She is prone. Hester, it's your turn. Oh, hang on. Let me just... are you there, Jill? Let's bring this over here. Hang on. You mute. Sorry, you had become muted again. I hate the way that happens. Sorry.
Yes, I'm still laughing at her. And I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action. And I'm going to plop it down anywhere near her.
Okay.
That is 16 to hit.
There we go. Your spiritual weapon, the giant book, materialises. 16 will miss, unfortunately.
Okay, so that was
her, but...
bonus action. For my action, I am casting Toll the Dead because it's cantrip. So that's a Wisdom 15 save. I know her Wisdom's very high, but that's what I've got.
She can roll low. No, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
So for a cantrip, that's no damage, isn't it?
That's no damage. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
the spiritual weapon's up, so I'm happy. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, Pims, it is now your turn.
Right. Okay. Well, I think it'd be rude not to take advantage of her being prone.
Fair enough. Roll with advantage.
Okay, so 2 glaive attacks. First attack is... that's more like it. That's 27.
Yep.
Okay. And that's going to be 17 points. No, not 17. Sorry, misread. 14 points of slashing damage with my glaive.
Okay, that is.
And
okay.
The second attack with advantage is not so great. I rolled a 7 and a 6, so that's not going to be enough.
No. Yeah, even with her on the floor, this magical shield around her is. Oh, hang on. Let me just check. Sorry, is that? Sorry, breaking the rules here. That is concentration. I'm sorry. Her shield of faith has dropped. In fact, it dropped when she it would have dropped when she cast insect plague. So actually, Adrienne, would you roll damage for one of your attacks, because I think that would have hit.
What, the last ones?
I think the last one of your attack would have hit, wouldn't it?
And then it would have been sneak attack as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Mine would have been a 15. Would that hit?
No.
No,
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, because mine was 18. But also one of Hester's book was 18 as well.
Oh,
wasn't it?
It might have been. Yeah, sure. Roll damage for that as well. Sorry, it's my fault for.
That was my boring rush as well. It was 18.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, you first, Mark.
It's my own fault for forgetting that she already had a concentration spell up.
Okay, my goring rush was 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. Okay, that's cool.
9
yeah.
damage.
9 from the book.
Yeah.
Okay. And Shade?
19 damage.
Okay.
I get 46
Good grief.
now for
Okay,
sneak
yeah.
attack.
So basically, without that shimmering shield, you're all able to hit her a lot more easily. Okay, that means where were we?
I've just taken 2 attacks. I'm going to move 5 foot closer in.
Okay.
And then use my bonus action to try attack her with the butt of my glaive. And still advantage, yeah?
Yes, she's still prone.
So that's either a natural 1 or... that's better. That is 19. No, not 19. Sorry, 22.
That will still hit.
Okay. And I do 12 points of slashing damage. No, ignore me. It's the butt, isn't it? Not the glaive.
Oh, yeah.
Not the glaive. So that's a just quick check. Quick. I can't find it now. Oh, damn it.
It's D4 for the butt end, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just
Plus
trying to work out.
Do you need to know your strength bonus?
Yeah, it's 7 points of damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
Yeah.
Right, cool. That is. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you are all sort of like absolutely battering her.
This is most unlike Shade, but she's sort of just going to say, "Do you think we need to actually talk to her? Or we're just going to kill her?"
No, she just needs to die.
Okay. Is that your turn, Pims?
Yes.
Okay. Dericles.
Okay, I've got the old axe out. Wondering whether Shade's joking or whether I should hit her or. Yeah, she's still probably quite dangerous, so I think I better hit her.
You've got advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You can see her like.
Yeah.
Although she's prone on the floor, you can see her knuckles clenching as she fights.
Yeah.
Fights off Hester's will.
So that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
And that.
Yeah, you may get crappy initiative rolls, but.
Yeah, well, make up for it when I get there.
Yeah.
That's 21 slashing damage plus 2 necrotic damage. And I'll fire off a divine smite for good measure. Which is an extra 8 damage. Radiant damage.
Wow. Oh, let me just check what she's resistant to.
She's resistant to radiant because I am.
Yeah. And necrotic. And
yeah.
Okay, so there we go. That's yeah. So here you bring your axe down on her back with the power of the divine behind it, and still kind of like her armor takes the brunt of it, and she doesn't seem quite as badly hurt by the divine smite as you would expect, but she is looking absolutely battered at the moment.
I'll hit her again then.
Okay.
That is 25 to hit.
That will hit. Oh boy.
And that is 18 slashing and 1 necrotic damage.
Oh, good grief. Okay, are you striking to kill or to disable?
I think that she's too dangerous, so I'm striking to kill her.
Okay. Dericles just raises his axe and just brings it down on her outstretched neck and just severs her head in one clean blow. It rolls forward and bumps against the step of the Temple of Clothis.
Hester.
Sorry, what was that you said, Shade?
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, no, I was just thinking. Hester can talk to them even after they're dead now, can't she?
I certainly can.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I didn't say.
Well,
you know. I just said we might need to talk to her.
No.
Doesn't have to be alive.
Why though? The job's done now, isn't it? We can all go and retire.
No, because our destinies are still changed. We don't know what she was up to here.
I think we've just changed her destiny.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we don't know what she was up to here because she was talking to that creature about stuff.
Well, okay. Well, I think our job's done, and what I'm going to do is now I've got this special skill, everyone. And I have another go sensing our fate to see whether our fate leads out of this place or whether
The nearest cavern.
Right. Okay. Wow. Let me think.
Visualize the weave.
Visualize. Yeah. Visualize. Sense fate. Oh.
I'm going to give Pim some licorice root to chew.
You would do that just after you've. Okay. Yeah, let me have a think about that. You can. Yeah, you can see at the moment the. You can see all four of you are still tangled with these glowing threads. They are almost all stretching off northwards. In a direction, I mean, you know that Akros is north, Meletis is north of here. There are some strands linking you eastwards across the way, and then there are a few smaller strands linking you to. There is a strand that appears to be. I mean, there's very little to tell between the four of you at this point. All of your destinies appear to be quite tangled together. There are still some strands that appear to be stretching in through the temple doorway.
Okay. Well, I mean, on the whole, it would appear that our destiny is to go north to a pub. Or maybe over there.
I wanted to go back down and have a look at those. Was it yellow, you said? Yellow plates or something? Yeah, I want to go down and have a look at those.
Okay.
We should probably find out if there's anything.
Most of the strands are going to the pub. Not here.
Yeah, but it wasn't her that changed our fate. It was Clothis, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth, Hester? Is it worth talking to the spirit of?
Potentially, if we've
Ptolema.
got questions that, if we think it's going to be useful to find out. But she's got she can answer our questions, but she's perfectly capable of lying. So she's going to recognize us as the enemy. We've just killed her. So she's got no reason to tell us the truth. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how useful it would be.
So if we asked her the direction to the nearest pub, then she might send us to a rubbish one.
Exactly. Which wouldn't be great.
Well, I don't think there's any reason not to try it, would it? She can't do us any harm.
She could lie to us and send us on the wrong path. This is what I mean. We literally don't know.
Maybe we should see what's here first. I would. Hester, you wouldn't feel comfortable searching her body, would you, at all? Because I'm not sure that that's sort of something I would really want to do.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Can I? Actually, Jade, I think you're quite good with the old sort of searching for things. So I don't know. I'm more than happy to have a go. Yeah, I'm just going to start rummaging around in her pockets.
Okay. Let's see. You find... Oh, crumbs. So, she's wearing... let's see. So, alongside her body on the floor, there is her mace. It is very finely crafted. It appears to be untarnished. You find on her finger a ring.
Yeah, that's coming off and I'm putting it on.
Okay. She's wearing scale mail. She's got a shield as well and a dagger at her belt. She is beneath the scale mail. She is wearing sort of pale yellow robes. Let's see. She's also got...
What kind of shield is it?
Shield. It is a circular shield.
Metal one.
It is. Yeah. It's bronze. It looks fairly battered. It's got nicks and dints out of the well, especially now. It's got a lot of dints and nicks out of the edges.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. She's also got that tucked into her pack is a wand, a carved wooden stick.
Oh yeah, I'm going to pick that up as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to flick it at the body and say, "Take that," and see if anything happens.
I think that you would need to just double check. I think you need to attune. Do you need to attune to wands?
Depends on the wand.
I think it might do. Wands attunement. Sorry, let's double check this.
You can add. Let me see. If I add a wand to my, it depends on the wand.
Yeah, because I think like stuff like offensive spells, like a wand of magic missile, doesn't require attunement, does it?
Just an ordinary spell casting wand doesn't require attunement.
Okay.
It depends on whether it is a more specialized thing.
Okay. Are you? Okay. Are you actually attempting to cast whatever?
No, I'm not. I'm not casting one of my spells. I'm just flicking it at the body and going, "Take that."
Okay, so you're not trying to use the wand.
I'm trying to use it, but I don't know if it does something that my spells don't. You know, I could have picked up something that does something interesting.
Yeah, you. Okay, cool. You're familiar with like you're used to your own spells. You reach out and try to sort of like, again, like exert your will on the wand. And Yeah. You can feel the release of magical energies through the wand, and suddenly a tear opens in the air,
Oh crap!
and through
Whoopsie.
it steps a creature that you have seen before. It is about 9 feet tall, incredibly long, lanky legs, and it strides forward away from you, and then says, "Let me see. Will this be under your control or not?" Because this is not it's not a standard item. So, but you are the caster. So, yeah. It strides forward and turns to look at you. It opens its mouth to emit a mournful howl, and you can see that inside its mouth are a whole load of eyeballs at the back of the throat.
And we've seen one of these before.
Yeah.
And we fought one at the other temple, didn't we?
You fought one at the other temple. You also fought one in the colophon above Akros.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna say hi.
It just kind of like tilts its head slightly on one side.
Okay. I'm going to give it one of my rations.
Okay.
How does it eat with eyeballs in its mouth?
Painfully.
It doesn't seem to take any interest in the ration pack.
What do we do now?
It stands there. Let me just see, how long does this spell last? Okay. What level are you, Hester? Oh, hang on. Have we lost Jill again? We have lost Jill.
Jill?
She's dropped off the call completely.
Ah.
She should be able to rejoin. In the meantime, I'm just going to look up what level she is, because this summoning lasts 1 round per level.
We're all 8th level,
Okay,
aren't we?
8th. Okay, so that means that's 40.
Jill's back.
Oh, 52 seconds. Oops. Oh, God. Can you hear us, Jill? There we go. You're back.
Okay. Has everything moved on, or can I still do my thing?
You can still do your thing.
No. Still do your thing.
Right. Okay. I'm going to get into my backpack, take out my shield. I've got 2 shields. I've got the one with the eye on it.
Yep.
And I've just got an ordinary, crappy one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put it down by my side, and I'm going to go up to Dericles. Dude, I've kind of noticed that whenever we get into a fight, it takes you a minute to kind of realise what's going on and kind of catch up with everybody. And I don't know exactly how this shield works, but I know that when I've got it, I'm really on the ball, and, I wondered if you wanted it.
Oh, thank you, Hester. That would be very useful, but my axe is too big to wield with a shield at the same time.
Ah, it is, yeah.
I'm afraid Well, it's probably best if you keep it.
Shall I keep it then? All right.
So thank
All
you, though.
All right.
There
I'm
is.
going to shove the crappy shield back in my backpack.
Can I divine sense on this thing?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Is it evil?
Sorry. What does that? What does divine sense tell
I
you
could
precisely?
detect good and evil.
Yeah, it is evil. Let's see. It is undead. In fact, it is. Yeah, it is a powerful. You also get a sense of incredible loneliness.
Oh. Oh. I'm going to take out my blanket and put it around its shoulders.
Well, you sense that the summoning, the magic that is holding it here is beginning to weaken.
Hang on a sec. Does that mean it goes back to where it came from, or does that mean that Hester has no control over it after the magic's gone?
Yeah.
Don't really want to hang around and find out.
I do. I'm going to snuggle it up in my blanket. Go, it's all right. Everything's okay.
It's undead.
I know.
I'm going to hold my glaive ready to knock it out if I have to.
Is it letting me pat it on the shoulder?
It will let you come close to you. It appears to be docile at the moment.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and snuggle it up in the blanket. Go, it's okay.
Hold on, let me just
all right.
Check the details. Okay. Right. Okay. So, Jill, Hester, and as the caster of the spell, you would know that the creature is now. The spell has summoned forth the creature, bound it to your will, for the duration of the spell.
Okay.
But the spell is about to wear off.
Okay. So, I am gonna put my hand up to everyone else, in a kind of back off kind of way, and I'm gonna try and hold its hand.
Okay.
You're being nuts.
It doesn't really have much of a hand. It's kind of like its arms are kind of like knuckling on the ground like an incredibly spindly gorilla.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pat it on the arm, and my blanket's around its shoulders. It's all right. Everything's fine. It's all fine, everyone. It's fine.
I'll back off a little bit with my axe ready, but
Okay.
I trust Hester knows what she's doing.
You feel the magic wear off, and suddenly this thing sort of shakes its head, takes a step back, looks around, and just moans at you, Hester. Right in your face, you can see this unearthly sort of purplish glow from the many eyeballs at the back of its throat, and its mouth distends unnaturally. Roll initiative, please.
I think you should have picked a different pet.
Bear with me. I'm just going to quickly cobble up a map for this because you're outside the temple now. So,
I was going to say it's like most relationships, Hester. After the magic's gone, all they do is moan at you.
By the way, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I actually was looking at the YouTube channel, and our first session was a year ago tomorrow.
Really? We've been.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Hey.
That's kind of cool.
How can it be a year? That's ridiculous.
I was surprised as well. There you go.
Who am I missing? I'm missing Derocles. Oh, it's all right. Derocles is attached to the campaign, so he will come in. Sorry, bear with me. Go.
But it means we only have to go for another about 12 or 13 years to get 100 subscribers.
Yay!
Yeah. I shall look forward to that. Right. Bear with me as I adjust my scale a bit. And
dear.
spread everybody out. So. That one I will get rid of. Okay, there we go. Don't need that one either. Right. Let's see. So we are going to.
I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20. Okay. Right, bear with me. Let's just show the battle map. Okay. So here we are.
Yeah.
This creature is oh, there we go.
Hardly a kitty cat, Hester.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
Sorry.
So 20 for Hester. Anybody else above 20? No, 15 to 20.
19.
19 for Shade. Okay, 10 to 15. No, 5 to 10.
8.
Yes.
Oh!
I got 8.
Who's got the high dex?
Oh no, sorry, I didn't get 8. I got 7.
Oh, there we go then.
Wow, I'm not last. Yay!
That's so rare. Second to last. It's
Yeah. To
Quite
step
an
up in the world.
Let me just grab the stats for the Woe Strider.
Oh.
Sorry, bear with me because I don't know what to add to his initiative. I think it's going to be depends whether he goes before or after Shade. Oh, you can get miniatures of him. Oh, for God's sake, where is? Right. I will put him after Shade. Okay, there we go. So, Hester, you go first. You realise that this thing is hostile.
I'm going to shout out to everybody else. Do you want me to banish it and then we can do a runner? Or do you want to fight it?
Ooh. Oh no, it's epic. This is epic. Oh.
Right, okay, here we go. I am going to cast I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon at level 3.
Okay.
And that is not good. That is 12 to hit.
Hang on. You incant, but nothing happens.
Ooh.
Oh, of course. Do you not remember?
No.
It wasn't it. If it was facing you, you can't do any magic, wasn't it? Do I remember rightly?
Yeah.
That is consistent with what you now
You remember
observe.
that.
You can see Hester spellcasting, but her her gestures are not summoning the divine energy that they usually would.
Right.
It's
Okay.
either something
She's-
to do with its mouth being open or its eyes. looking
Hester
at
is
you or something.
suffused with a purple glow from this thing's mouth.
Okay.
Lovely.
Marvelous. In that case, I am going to. Oh no, I can't because. Oh yeah, that's an action. Okay, I'm going to hit it with my mace.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt. No, that's not good.
Did you
either.
not pick
Well,
up the other mace? Did
No,
you pick
I
up
didn't.
Ptolema's? Oh.
No. That was 12 to hit.
12. I'm afraid that glances off its tough hide. Its skin seems to be incredibly sort of like leathery and tough. Okay. Do you want to move anywhere?
I do not. I can't disengage because I've used my action. So I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. Right. That means it is Shade's turn.
I'm going to go up behind it if I can. I've got 30 feet, so.
Oh yeah,
how
you
far
can.
am I?
Flanking it.
Yep. And let's have a go at hitting it. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh, good grief!
Right.
Shall I go and make tea while you count your damage?
Can you just remind me? I don't do natural 20s very often. It's just the
Well,
dice.
double the
rolls
dice, yeah.
doubled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Give me a second. And it's a magic weapon as well. So that's 13 plus. Oh God, my brain is not working. One sec. I'm going to have to do this on. Four. That's 43 points of damage.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. You
Sneak attack's 46.
you just slip around behind it and sort of like you could just like spot sort of like. Even though it is hideously deformed, you can still see the traces of its original human form, and you figure, well, kidneys are probably around there, and just slot it right under.
Let
the
me just
ribcage.
double check it. Because I'm rubbish at.
That sounds about right for sneak attack doubled.
Yeah.
I trust your maths.
I don't know if I trust my maths. Yeah.
It's fine. It's still going. You've certainly got its attention. Is
Yeah.
that the whole of your turn? Do you have another
God, no, I've got a
attack?
bonus action, haven't I? What do I want to do with the bonus action? Yeah. Oh, I'll have another go at hitting it, but that's only 13 to hit.
I'm afraid, yeah, that one's going to glance off its hide. Yeah, because it's starting to turn around now, and so sort of like, yeah, you're beginning to worry a little bit. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. Yeah, the Woe Strider sort of like turns in place to face you.
Yeah, it was.
And it first, so suddenly, like the purple glow from its open mouth swings away from you, Hester, and onto you, Shade. It also lunges forward and bites at you. But it. Let's see. That's a natural one. Tell you what, it bites at you, and it basically, and it bites so hard it kind of like its jaw locks and it can't open its mouth again for a turn. Then it lunges forward and sort of like reaches for you with its claws. Let's see, that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading the stats. So that will be...
I thought you were reaching for extra dice.
No. That is 5 points of slashing damage and 6 points of psychic damage. With one claw. So that one hit you. If it can hit you with the other one, that's a 12 to hit though.
No,
that's not going to hit. Okay, so the other one, the other claw sort of like rakes across your armor and it stands back.
Is it worth?
It looked like it was trying to grab you.
Using a reaction.
That's your call.
Like an uncanny dodge. So yeah, because that. So that's 5 points of damage then, yeah, instead of 11. I use my uncanny dodge.
Oh yes, yeah, you can.
Okay. Just in case it gets worse.
Okay. That's the whole of its turn. Its mouth is now seems now to be sort of like locked shut, and it's sort of like twisting its head around. So there's no purple glow anywhere. Deracles, you're next, and then Pims.
Okay, I will charge in with the axe raised and have a go at it.
Do you want to go one side or the other in order to flank?
Don't really think of things like that. I just charge.
Okay, you're just charging in. Okay.
That's 26 to hit.
That certainly hits.
And that's a 1, but I get to re-roll it on damage. That's 14 slashing damage, 6 necrotic damage, and I'll fire off another divine smite for 11 radiant damage.
Whoa. Okay. Just checking its. Okay, no, it's not resistant or anything. So 11. Okay. Blimey, yeah. You taking advantage of its distraction, you sort of like lay into its exposed flank and plunge your blade deep into it, and the divine smite pulses through its body, making it twitch as the white light ripples over it. Pims.
Oh, hang on, I'll hit it again.
Oh, sorry, you get another.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
It's 26 to hit again.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a 2, but I get to re-roll it. That's 14 slashing and 2 necrotic damage.
80. Good grief. Again, you're just carving into it. It staggers under the force of your attack. It is looking quite bloodied now. Okay, we're back to the top. Hester, it's your turn.
Oh, me?
Oh no, sorry, Pims. Sorry.
Used with me being last, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I confused you with my low roll. Okay.
I was going to Pims.
I'm just going to take a step forward and attack with my glaive.
Okay.
The first attack is a 21.
That will hit.
Okay. And that's 11 points of slashing damage. My
Okay.
glaive. Can I do anything fancy? Shall we see?
You can certainly try.
I can certainly try. Right. This is a large creature, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's probably not a good one to do. Not in fact, actually, none of these are really much use, so I'm not going to use any of them. Okay, so I'll do a second attack.
Okay.
Did I tell you what damage it did?
For the first one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the second one is also 19, so that's 27.
Good lord, that hits as well.
And that's another 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god. Okay. How do you want to kill this thing?
Oh.
I don't know why you were worried about it, really.
No. I think I'm just going to very pointedly look at Hester as I slash it and then shove the glaive right into its belly and like really, really twisting it in until it feels like dead. And I'm going to go, it is not a pet!
It kind of like it grunts as you like force your glaive into its body, and kind of it coughs and its mouth goes slack. A couple of eyeballs roll out, and slowly from the wound its body dissolves into ash, which is carried away on the clifftop breeze. Yeah, like, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, you close your eyes just in time to avoid getting an eye full of ash.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, God, goodness sake.
I think we might should break that wand.
I was just holding it again, ready to flick it again.
What?
I'm kind of missing it. We get a whole minute of lovely,
of lovely undeadness.
Pet. Yeah, lovely undead pet.
It's an evil thing. It's an evil creature. We really should break that wand.
You don't know. Well, you don't know what will happen if you break it, I suppose. But
Or maybe we should throw it into the sea then.
well, Hester actually know what the wand is now.
I'd like to move towards Hester.
Okay.
And I'd like to try and do an unarmed strike to try and grab it, knock it, disarm her, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've actually got a maneuver called a disarming attack. When I hit with a weapon attack, I can expend one superiority die to add it to the damage, and to disarm the target if it fails a strength saving throw. So I'm basically going to grab it off her.
Go for it.
All right. Oh, and that's a 3. That's 11. So no.
I'm going to point the wand at him and say, "Really, really."
Hester, will you actually know what that wand is now that you've used it?
It's a wand of evil thing summoning.
Yeah, but I mean, it might be something different next time. Shall we check?
No, we don't want to find out.
Is it a wand of summoning, or is it a wand of creating a portal, or is it?
Hester, having used it, make an Arcana roll.
It's a wand of eyeballs, eyeball creatures. Wand of bad.
That was a natural 20. 23.
Oh, okay, yeah. It is a wand of summon monster. It is limited specifically to woe striders.
Don't wave it, lot.
And it holds 3 charges, but it has only one remaining.
Oh, right. And these things are they under our control for a minute, and then we're just having to deal with them?
It's a round per level of the caster. It's tied to the caster's will to control it.
And then it doesn't disappear. It sticks around. No,
it does not disappear. It is.
I will put the wand in my backpack.
It could come in useful.
I feel like it should stay in your backpack.
I feel that we should snap it in two.
Okay. I will arm wrestle you for it, Dericles.
No, Hester, I think... No, put it in your backpack. I mean, could you imagine if we opened the door to somewhere and there was something awful like a dragon in there and you went, oh, I'm going to just put the waist rider in as well and shut the door? See what happens.
Yeah, there is also...
really useful.
Could be useful. You know...
Is it worth something?
I'm not selling it to anybody
only
else.
to evil
That's a really
people.
bad idea. Is it worth anything? Could we? Ooh,
I mean,
no.
it is. Shade, you would know that there is certainly a market for such esoterica. There are certainly people who would pay a lot for it.
Shade, I don't think Dericles would ever speak to me again if I let that get into the wrong hands.
Evil people.
It's already in the wrong
Talking of the wrong hands. Talking of the wrong hands, Hester, do you want me to look after it? Well, because I wouldn't be able to use it because I'm not a spellcaster, so I have no levels. And
I rolled a natural 20 there. Would I know whether she was telling me the truth? Because I feel like anybody would use it.
I am so upset. I am so upset. You must be thinking of somebody else who's deceitful, who's not me.
Make an insight roll, Hester.
Battery's going.
I don't have a single
11.
deceitful bone in my body.
She could be right.
I don't think.
You've never seen a non-spellcaster using a wand.
Oh no, I am slightly deceptive, but
my choice is to arm wrestle Dericles for control of the wand. If Dericles would like
where
to
is
take
the wand?
challenge,
Where is it? Where is it while you're arm wrestling?
It's in my hand.
While
I've
you're
got
arm
two
wrestling.
hands. I've got
The two of them are holding the wand.
I've got the wand is in my left hand. I offered Dericles my right hand.
That's probably more sensible. Otherwise, you were like, slam, poof. Oh no, here we go again.
Very, very, very well, but I don't know how we came down to wand wars after we've just defeated the final Loom Sister.
I was very attached to all the cuddly eyeballs in its mouth.
Oh.
I'm just still upset nobody trusts me to look after this thing. I didn't say I was going to use it. I just said I would be a neutral party to look after it.
Can we find a flat rock or something to do the arm wrestling on?
Yeah. Is there somewhere?
Yeah, there's plenty of broken rocks on the top of this cliff. You can easily find a suitable rock to arm wrestle over.
I'd just like to point out that I've only got +2 on my strength.
Yeah, tell you what, let's see. I guess that's probably the best one. Let's put you over here. Arm wrestling over a flat rock.
We should shake hands first, though, because I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Ow! Uh-oh. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are we both rolling strength?
Yeah, make strength rolls.
I get a natural 20.
Ah, so close.
What did you get, Hester?
18.
18. Okay. So, she puts up a good fight, Dericles, but yeah, you're able to basically sort of like push her hand right down to close to the rock. One more, make one more strength check.
15.
Only 14 for me this time.
Hester, you're beginning to kind of like lift it back off the rock after like being initially a bit surprised by Dericles' strength. Go on, one more.
4.
Oh,
Well,
I get 6, but it's a natural 1. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, you're doing house ruling it.
I'm just making it up. The 4 is not terribly winning. Basically, sort of like, Dericles, you feel something goes twang in your upper arm. It feels like uncomfortable, and Hester is able to sort of like push it right back up. Are you going to continue?
Are we keeping going?
Yeah, I'll try.
Go for it. One more roll.
while they're rolling, Chris,
Yeah.
19.
would Shade know that if somebody broke a wand, would you said it got 3 charges, but there's only 1 left.
Yeah.
Doesn't that automatically just use a charge by breaking it?
Make an Arcana roll. What did you roll, Dericles?
18.
18. Oh, good.
And I
grief.
got 19.
19. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna say it is really tough, but Hester is just able to claw it back, and with the with the pain in your arm already, you're unable to hold up. But that was interesting. Yeah, it's Hester. It's almost like Dericles has hurt himself. He seems to be.
And I'm going to rush round to the other side of the rock and check his arms okay. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just a strength injury. It just things that happen.
He didn't warm up enough.
Yeah, that's right, Shade. It really shouldn't do these things kind of cold.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of fights really didn't warm me up enough.
It's a different action.
Yeah. It's more of that kind of action instead of that one.
Hester.
Using muscles you don't usually use. See. Well, I'm also not used to fighting a smaller opponent in that way. It's look, it could happen to anyone, eh, Pims?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't want to hurt you, Hester.
I can't see anyone.
Oh, brilliant. Oh dear. Should we have a break? Should we have a break for a minute at this point? Give you a chance to calm down.
Give it half an hour and try again.
We'll be back in 5 minutes or so. See you in a minute. And we're back. So you have entered the temple, sprung Ptolema's trap, defeated it, chased her, defeated her, looted her body, defeated the spoils, and then defeated each other.
I still want to go back in because there was a place we didn't go to when we came down into that cave. There was, I'm sure.
I'm curious.
I was just thinking, what were those? When you say yellow plates, did you actually mean like plates as in plates of food? Or...
No.
No. It just.
It's basically 8 pillars forming an octagon. And the sides of the octagon are covered in sort of thin rectangular crystal sheets that you can't quite see through. So enclosing a cylindrical space on the inside. But that's inside. Are you going to go back inside the temple? To investigate that.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I don't really want to. I don't want to sort of disappear off thinking we've finished it all when really all we've done is destroyed her minions, but not the.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Don't know what the goddess is still doing.
There might be like a fourth loom sister hiding behind a chair or something.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
Oh, I can't see. Right, I'm just going to pull the map back up. If I can remember where I've put it. There it is. Okay, so I'm not going to put all of the counters on there. Let's see. I've got. Okay, there we go. Right. Let's.
I'm going to bring her head with me because that's the bit that Hester needs to.
Okay.
To,
so basically, you have you've returned to the bottom of the spiral staircase. Descending back into the temple feels
with her head.
You're bringing her head with you.
Yes, because that's the bit that Hester needs to talk to if she's going to do this thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Interesting. Okay, you bring the.
So
okay, you descend.
Sorry, what was that, Hester?
I said that was so ghoulish, but then I just remembered what I just did, so I just put one out.
You descend the stone stairs, spiraling round into the depths of this temple of Clothis, carrying the head of her high priestess.
Yep.
And then you follow the corridor round.
Are there extra torches in the walls that we can light?
There are sconces in the walls. If you take you can take a minute to light another torch, and you can you can relight. There are torches there, so it looks like they can light the corridors if they want to, but apparently they don't bother. So this temple seems quite decrepit, even though it's apparently still a functioning temple. And this so as you continue down the corridor, I need to be able to multi-select. Let's see. You return to this room where let's see, what can I use for well, basically imagine these little mushroomy things here are a circle of 8 pillars. There's a scattering of dust and rubble around the base of them, but they seem they seem to be undamaged.
Don't think this is one of those fate kind of related things again. Some fancy fate altering, whatever.
Let's see. Make who would know? Hester, can you make a religion roll for me?
You did lots of reading.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. This, you think there's a good chance that this is the sort of construction that might be some sort of a sanctuary for the temple's residents, a place of privacy and solitude to commune.
So it probably wouldn't be the best place to leave her head.
But there doesn't appear to be an obvious entrance.
Is that the only thing in this room?
Pretty much. There's some rotted furniture as well, remnants of a bench and a stool.
So, do
Okay,
these
I look
panels go all the way
down
up
to-
to
Sorry?
I look behind the stool to see if there's another loom system behind it.
Make an investigation roll.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll, actually. I don't know what my modifier is for investigation. Oh, it's 0. 16!
16. Okay, you are 100% confident there are no loom sisters behind this stool.
I think we got them all.
Good. So do these panels go all the way to the ceiling?
They do.
And all the way to the floor?
And all the way to the floor, yep.
Did you say you can see through them?
Not really. They're kind of cloudy and opaque. Are you going to try to peer through?
Well, it can't be the daftest thing one of us
Make
has
a
done
make a
today,
perception
so,
roll. I guess it is the.
Ooh. Right, so that's perception. 21.
Okay. You can see something moving. It looks like a figure moving inside.
Okay.
Also, as you like putting your pressing your sort of like head close against it, as you pull your like forehead away from the crystal, it kind of like the crystal sheet seems to sort of like vibrate slightly as you release it, and it makes a bit of a tone.
Is that because, I don't know, I was going to say because they're all Nick spawn as well. Would it be something to do with that? Would you do it if somebody else did it?
Hester, could you like make an insight roll, please?
12.
The word sanctuary rings a bell for you, but you're not sure why.
Okay.
I'm going to put Ptolema's head down before I do anything else. Because, leaning up against this with a severed head is probably not a good idea. Definitely looks like there's somebody in there.
Hello?
Do you want to knock on it? Can I put my hand on it?
You can put your hand on it.
Yeah. Does anything happen?
It feels cool. Again, when you remove your hand, it kind of like vibrates very slightly.
Hello.
I'm gonna cast my channel divinity.
Oh, okay.
To each undead that I can see or hear within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw, or spend its turn trying to move away from me. So I'm going to see whether it's undead.
Okay. Yeah, you cast the spell. Oh, it's an ability, isn't it? Sorry.
Wisdom.
You extend
nothing.
your consciousness into the surrounding area, ready to smite some undead, but you don't sense anything.
Okay, it's not undead.
I might do the divine sense again. Try and detect good or evil.
Okay.
Or the other stuff.
Let's see. You do not detect undead. Let me just think. You
Celestials or fiends.
Now there's an interesting philosophical question. Do Nyxborn count as celestials?
Ooh.
I'm going to say no. So you don't. You don't sense shade or anything else.
Okay. Or any good or evil?
You. No, neither really.
I'm going to say it's a bit.
No
subjective.
Strong sense of corruption or purity.
Hello.
I'm going to knock on it.
Office in there, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You rap on one of the crystal sheets and it resonates. It makes a crystal clear tone, slightly different to the last one that you touched.
I want to walk around it, tapping it. I've got a little hammer that I use with my piton, so I can tap on it gently as I go around.
You walk around tapping them. They all seem to make slightly different tones, but it doesn't make a nice tune or anything.
Huh.
I'm not musical. Pim's you're musical, aren't you?
You betcha. And also, I've got Tinker's Tool. Is there any way I kind of like, can these things, are they hollow? If they're hollow, is there any way of opening them up?
Possibly. I mean, it's constructed. There's presumably a space within if there's a figure moving in there. You could try to.
I'll look to see if there's any sort of mechanism that would, maybe open it up in some sort of way.
Having a look around, you can't see any mechanical mechanism at all. And honestly, as a tinker, you probably wouldn't choose to use these crystal sheets for any sort of like physical mechanism anyway. Really, they're far too. You would think that they would be too fragile. You're not sure how fragile they actually are, though.
Beats me. Should we just smash one and see what happens?
I would say, Hester, how long does it take you to get ready to talk to somebody who's been recently deceased?
I think it's about 10 minutes. Hang on.
Because I was going to say, we could ask her what this is. And the thing is, if there is another Nyxborn in there, she wouldn't want to get them to get hurt, would she? Hopefully. So maybe she would actually tell us the truth about what it is.
I can do it straight away. But I've got 10 minutes for it to work.
Do you think that would?
Yeah, I mean,
I get the feeling she's more likely to try and gloat about stuff, so she might actually tell us things that she doesn't think she's telling us.
Okay, I tell you what. We've got 5 questions. Pims, Dericles, do you have any questions for her?
Sensible questions.
No. Are our fates back to normal?
We could ask, yeah.
Are there any more Loom Sisters?
Right, okay, so that's 2.
Yeah, I want to know what this
Shade.
is and who is in there.
Shade, that's 2 questions. You've got the other 3.
I was going to say, what
can't...
is this thing?
Right, hang
Who's
on.
Who's in there? And yeah, okay.
You're up. Go for it. We've got 5 questions. Shall we get Pims and Dericles' questions done first, and then you can have the last 3?
Okay.
Okay. Pims.
Yeah. I don't know how to phrase this. Have our fates been? Have you failed to change our fates?
Have you failed to change our fates?
Okay. As you complete the ritual, the head kind of the eyelids of the head flicker and the mouth opens. When it speaks, you can barely make out what it's saying. It's got no breath to speak of. It's almost just mouthing. You're almost having to lip read it.
Oh, yeah, because it. Yeah.
But it says, "Your fates are still tangled."
Oh, okay.
Dericles. You wanted to know if there were any.
We've killed 3 Loom Sisters, including you. Are there any more?
I weep for my sisters.
Okay. Shade.
Right. This sanctuary, there is somebody in there. Whether or not we, if we break it, will they get hurt?
Defiling the sanctuary will not hurt Clip-Clop.
Okay, right. Now we know that there is something in there. And did she just say Clip-Clop? No, I'm not saying that to. No, I'm not saying that to her. I'm saying that to Hester because that's not a question for her.
It sounded like it.
Okay.
Unless it means Clothis. That's Clothis. How do we open
informal.
What Mark? Dericles?
It's a bit informal to call your goddess.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds like. But that might be not what she's saying.
Oh.
So what was your question, Shade?
How do we open it? So
How do we open it?
The tones are the key.
Okay. So we've got to do it in some kind of order.
Oh.
And then we've got one more question.
Shall we ask about the our fates again?
No, because I believe our fates are in our own hands, and whatever they do, we can change it.
Can she hum the tune, or I don't know what? For presumably she knows what the tones.
Yeah. Can you help us open it? Because I feel that if we don't, that whoever's in there will be trapped.
How do we open it?
Well, she did say how.
Just
But-
the tone is the key.
Yeah.
She can't help us. We can't ask her to help us open it. We can ask her for more specifics. Do the tones need to rise? Should we ask that?
The rising scale is as inevitable as Clothis herself.
Okay, low to high.
Yeah. Well
With
done.
your hammer, Shade.
Okay. Can you all be ready just in case?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna pull out the wand.
Okay.
No,
So yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna.
ready.
That's your go-to now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It only has one charge left.
I'd say we take
Right.
off and nuke the site from orbit.
Yeah.
It's the only way to be safe. It's the only way to be sure. Right. So yeah, I take my little hammer again and
Okay.
go round.
Okay,
Low to high.
so you do a pass tapping them, trying to
Yes.
like figure out what the order is.
Is Pim's helping because he's musical?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I tell if there's any sort of are these different tones? Do they like follow a standard kind of scale? Can I tell?
It seems that way. You can.
Pims, do you
know,
want to
if
do
you,
it?
If you wanted to play them in order,
I could give it a go.
it would,
Yeah.
Low to high, Pims.
So what am I rolling for?
Yeah, go on. Make a performance roll.
Ooh, okay. Hey, 8.
Okay.
And that was with a +4.
Wow.
Oh,
Pims goes round and he's just. It's just in the time it takes you to get round from like one side of it to the other, because it's like a good sort of like 10 feet across in diameter.
Yeah.
This thing. In the time it takes you to get round, you've forgotten which ones you've done and which ones you haven't, because you can't even see them all at once. You've got to hold it all in your head, and it's confusing.
can I have my hammer back? Can I have a go?
Oh, I used my own. I've got a tinker's tool.
Oh,
so I've got
you
actually-
used it.
Should we do 2 each then? Or you tell us what order we should be doing it in. I saw like a performance at the village once where people had bells, one in each hand, and they made a tune by.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do
get the
that,
harmonies,
then you can one of you can roll with advantage.
But,
Roll what we have
presumably
on.
Pims.
Is that going to be performance again?
Yeah, performance.
Another performance check. Okay, I'll try again.
Come on, Pim.
Okay, that's a 2
Oh,
and a moderately better 9. So that's 13.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of clumsy and halting as like Pims and Dericles are like peering round, sort of like going sort of like, is it my turn? But eventually you manage to piece together, sort of like tap each one in sequence, making a complete scale, ding 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 ding, and on the highest note, the all the crystal panels simultaneously just sort of like dissolve into nothing very quickly. There's no dust or anything like that. They've just like phased out of existence. Inside there is a satyr wearing a yellow robe, sort of curled up, leaning against one of the pillars, who looks up at you and says, "Please don't kill me."
oh, hold a sec. What language do they speak?
Oh, this is in common,
Yeah,
but
what language?
satyrs speak Sylvan.
Which I can speak.
Ah. Oh, we have lost Darren.
Oh, we have.
He's coming back. There we go.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong. Yeah, I messed.
Okay, cool.
He said, "Please don't hurt me." Then what happened?
Yes, we killed
We
him.
didn't hurt it.
And you killed him. Yeah. And then Hester pulled out a wand.
Yeah.
This
Can
satyr,
I
she
talk to
is.
him in Sylvan?
You can.
her.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she is. She looks to be about 50 years old. She's got little tightly curled horns, tightly curled hair, and indeed fur. And she just seems to be. She sat there. She's got a small pile of wax tablets and scrolls next to her.
So if I can speak to her in common, but use some Sylvan words in between, like
okay.
just encouraging words to try and make her feel a bit more relaxed.
Okay.
Can I ask? Oh, yeah, go on.
Make a persuasion roll to see how well that works.
Right, thank God I have +8 on this. 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, you can intersperse a few Sylvan words in there in an attempt to be reassuring. What are you saying?
Yes. I'm just going to ask. Well, first of all, how long has she been in there?
Oh, well, only a few days.
Oh, you must really need the bathroom.
Not so much. Sorry. I also failed to tell you she is Nyxborn.
Ooh.
In the flickering torchlight, you can make out her she's got a yellow robe, pale brown fur, but the darker side of her body is shimmering with the lights of Nyx.
So, are you a loom sister? If you're wearing yellow?
No. I'm just a messenger.
So what were you doing in there?
I hid here. I was sent away.
By
Ptolema. Ptolema sent me away.
I'm going to shuffle the head with my foot a bit further away.
Make a stealth roll.
Oh. Okay. 15.
Okay. you give the head a casual kick, but she immediately sort of like the movement immediately catches her eye, and she goes, "You killed her then?"
It was an industrial accident. It's very dangerous being a loom sister.
Did her plan succeed?
What plan?
Well, she tried to send me away, but I came back. Honestly, I don't think this whole sort of Temple of Clothis thing is working out. There's not many of us left now. She sent me away, but I have nowhere else to go. The temple is my life. So I crept back in and hid in the sanctuary to overhear what they were planning, and she
Hey.
Yes, Ptolema and the Sphinx.
Who's ex-Sphinx, I think.
You killed the Sphinx as well. So
it hit us, so we had to hit it back.
It didn't take you to the future.
Sorry.
Her plan was to lock you in here with the Sphinx, and have the Sphinx take you 10 years into the future.
Ooh,
To get you out of the way.
Why?
that didn't work then, did it?
No. Unless this is the future and we just don't know it. Because would we have known if they'd done it?
I'm sure that we would have sensed it. I mean, I'm no expert on sphinxes, but I think that it would have taken everything in the temple. And I certainly didn't feel any noticeable change.
It's a weird thing to do. Send us 10 years into the future.
Yeah.
Well, you are presumably the heroes who have been such a thorn in their side.
Yeah, that's us.
Maybe.
Yeah, you've caused quite a bit of swearing in here, I can tell you.
I should hope so.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear.
After you killed her sisters, Ptolema was enraged, and she just wanted to get you out of the way so that she could complete her mistress's work. Our mistress's work. But
maybe you should be thinking twice about that part of it.
well, that's why I'm still here. You see, the following of Clothis has dwindled over the years, and the ranks of the Loom sisters were massively reduced. And if
I think
Ptolemy,
it might be just you now.
I am not a Loom sister. I'm just a messenger. I used to carry prophecies to and from the city, or requests for prophecies. But there have been so few requests lately. Nobody seems to care anymore. Ptolemy used to say that the people are seeking to write their own destinies. She thought they should be put back in their place. Present company, accepted, of course. Well, no, she thought that you should very much be put back in your place. Or in the ground. Or in the future. Where everything would be too late. You see?
What was her plan then? Once we were out the way, what was she going to do?
Well, Mistress Clothis has abandoned the Titan seal. It's only a matter of time before they break out again. And then what will the people of Theros do?
Where is the Titan seal?
Well, technically, it's in the underworld.
Technically?
Well, the whole underworld thing really only applies to those who bow to the gods, more or less. And the Titans very much do not bow to the gods. They will find a way to get out. They may tear the underworld apart in the process. Who knows?
So why were they doing all this other stuff that got us involved in the first place? Surely Ptolemy would have wanted the Titan seal to stay shut or closed.
No. Their whole plan was to unleash the Titans on the world again. To put the humans back in their place. And satyrs and everyone else. But in particular the great policies getting all uppity and thinking they can make their own decisions without consulting the mistress. That's what really riled Ptolemy. People used to come to this temple day in, day out, asking, what about this? What about that? What should we do? What should we do? Where should we fish? Where should we build a harbour? Should we found a new town? When is this godforsaken disease going to stop killing us all off? Constant questions. And the mistress laid everything out neat and proper. And we would relay the details to the people, and the people were happy.
So where's Clothis gone?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think she must be walking Theros somewhere. Otherwise, I think bringing Ptolema's head in here be quite a provocation.
Yeah.
So, if you've killed her and killed the Sphinx, now what are you gonna do?
We're planning to go to a tavern, I think. Oh.
Yeah, we've not had food for a while.
What are we going to do with
Now-
this one?
Now that I could get behind.
What are we going to do with this little pipsqueak?
My name's Clip Clop. Thank you very much.
Ah,
What do you do?
so yes, so Ptolema was right. That's okay.
Hey, Hester, maybe you could have him as a pet.
Do you want to come with us?
I'm not a pet. I'm a satyr. Have you never
And
seen
she's
a
a
satyr
sheep.
before?
Probably not, no.
Where are you from?
What's it to you?
Oh, be like that then. Have you never been to Skull of Ale?
The School of Ale?
Skull,
Is that like
Skull
a...
of Ale. Although you're not wrong.
Have you got people you can go and stay with back there?
Skull of Ale.
Yeah.
I suppose I could return.
Well, just maybe while things are up in the air. I mean, surely if Clothis is your goddess, when she gets back to doing goddess stuff and back where she belongs, she'll call on you again. Or maybe you need a new god, and I've got a great one for you.
Really? Well, look.
Yeah.
She looks skeptical. Well, look, between you and me, I'm not mad keen on the idea of unleashing titans to rampage across Theros and destroy everything. So, I have to say, I'm having my doubts. She
Well.
looks nervous.
If the Titan seal is supposedly in the underworld, maybe I don't know, maybe I need to speak to my gods. Or we can send this messenger down to the priest of Erebos.
You follow
And
Erebos?
she can put him.
Interesting. I don't know. I can't speak for any other gods. I only know what Mistress Theros, Mistress Clothis, has in mind. But if you ask me, it's a bit of a desperate ploy. Her followers have been dwindling. The mistress is weak.
Pretty quickly lately.
Yes, yes, and it's the faith that gives the gods their power.
While you're here,
Yes,
which one was it? Was it Ptolema that cursed us, or was it one of the others?
oh
And
no,
changed our fates.
no, it was
They all look the same,
uh,
just like me.
sorry, bear with me. It was Selene.
Oh, right.
Selene went to Melitis. She was all set to pick off one or two key people, just to swing the balance of power, create a little chaos, keep the polis.
Yeah, they definitely picked the wrong people. Didn't they, Pims?
Well, I'm beginning to.
Pims?
Oh, whatever.
They were talking about Penelope.
Yeah, whatever.
You should see the destiny on that one.
So if Celine curses, is there somewhere we can go to fix it?
Well, this is the trouble. Celine tried to weave you all new destinies. I don't think it took that well. Like I say, Clovis and the sisters have been railing against this newfangled idea of free will. Oh, who dat?
That was weird.
Is that you, Jill?
What?
No,
Something was
maybe it's
very
Poppy.
staticky. Never mind.
So are we going to let
Literally wasn't
Tip-top
doing
go.
anything.
Oh. Hester?
I'm still here. Sorry, what?
Please don't kill me. I'm just a messenger here.
Won't kill you.
I
I don't think
think
you've done
we-
anything wrong.
I think you need to go down to speak to the priest of Erebos and tell him about the Titan seal.
Oh. All right. Where is this priest of Erebos?
Oh, what's the village called?
Are you thinking of Titos?
Yes, I was thinking Titus.
Yes. I can't remember what the village is called.
It's a little fishing village near Melitus, isn't it?
That is correct. Slightly south
Yes.
of Melitus. Let me get the map up. Oh, damn it. One moment. Yeah, I'll find what that is.
Yeah.
If you'll let me go, then yes, I'll go to him and tell him everything I know.
That would help.
All right.
And then what are we up to? We going to the pub?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
You can come
it's
to the
pub
tavern on the way. On the way.
Probably.
I haven't been to a tavern in weeks.
Oh, I'm sure that would be fine. If you want to come with us.
Oh. Would you?
Yeah, because otherwise, if you stay here, you're going to have to go and tidy up Dead Sphinx.
Is there anything else here that that we should be looking at, perhaps?
There's not a lot really, but there's a few old prophecies hanging around in the archive.
Oh yeah, that was it, Hester.
There's-
You wanted to pick up those scrolls, didn't you? Were any of them useful?
Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can go back and pick the stuff up. Let's just go to the map. So it wasn't even Krymnos, I don't think. It was a small fishing village on the way to Krymnos. It's not even on this map. But yes, so you are currently just south of Altrizos at the Eye.
Right. So yeah, if you want to get the scrolls, we can go back off to Melitus, couldn't we? And find an inn.
I think that would make sense. While we decide what to do next and how to stop the Titans breaking out.
Yeah.
We could always like go to the clubhouse. The other thing as well is that how's this satyr going to get there when we've got our steeds?
Wait. Oh no. No, she's coming back.
Huh?
Mistress's presence. We should go.
Clothis is here.
I think so.
What, in the temple?
Well,
Or she returned to Nyx. She can see everything in her temples.
Yeah, do you remember the last time she saw everything we were up to?
Yeah.
Clip-clop makes a dash for the door.
I think we should too.
Flip clop.
Yeah.
Let's go.
She scrambles up, grabs a couple of tablets, and just like clops. Her hooves like echo through the corridors, clip clopping. Make a perception roll, everybody.
Oh, flip.
7.
15.
Oh, that's...
19.
Oh,
Okay.
13.
Okay. Right. So you're following Deracles and Shade. You're following Clip Clop. Pims, hair on the back of your neck is standing up. Something's not quite right here. Hester, you can definitely feel a strong divine presence just suffusing the temple at the moment. As you're leaving the room, the head of Ptolema rises off the floor behind you. Hester, you notice this.
Run!
The decapitated head, its eyes are glowing gold, and it's a bit wobbly at first, and then it kind of like it just swivels in midair to like point towards you as you're glancing over your shoulder. Its mouth opens and it just goes, "Ah!" and it barrels down the corridor towards you. Let's have an initiative roll, quick.
Oh!
Another stellar roll.
21. Yeah, that's 18. Yeah.
Okay.
11.
11. Okay.
Ooh.
7.
So, blimey. Okay. So, Shade, you
2.
10.
2.
2. 3. Okay. So, let's see. So, Clip Hopper has gone. She knows the temple, and she's just way ahead of you. So, Pims, suddenly you find yourself like stumbling into darkness because Deracles has got the torch.
Oh no! No, we did light some sconces there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Actually, you did. Yeah. You did light some sconces, but you're stumbling over the broken rocks on the floor because the light is uneven. Shade, you are hard on Clip Hop's heels. Hester and Deracles, you're behind. Pims, you are just sort of like just stumbling over the bricks. Luckily, the head seems to have like misjudged things, and as it like shoots into the corridor, it clips the wall and goes like spinning off and bounces across the corridor, ricocheting around. You all make it to the bottom of the stairs. Let's have athletics rolls for getting up the stairs. Let's do one for Clip Clop. Okay. Clip Clop is gone. she's just gone. You can hear the like her hoof prints on the stairs. She's taking them like 2 or 3 at a time.
What was that? Athletics?
Athletics, yeah. Yeah. Clip Clop literally has the fear of God in her. What have we got?
17.
17. Okay, you're close behind.
15.
15. You're keeping up with Shade.
18.
18. Yeah, you're catching up. Hester.
10.
Okay, you're running out of puff halfway up the stairs. You can hear this screeching from echoing up the stairwell as this disembodied, rage-filled head.
Literally.
Yeah. Is
Properly
you can see a golden glow approaching up the stairs behind you now, Hester. As the head is beginning to make its way up. Let's have one more athletics roll to clear the temple.
I'm going to be proficient as well. 16.
16 for me as well.
Okay.
24.
Fantastic. Okay, so like Hester, you managed to sort of put on a burst of speed. You catch up with the others. All of you burst out of the temple, sprinting across the grasses in the sea breeze. Behind you, you can see this golden light appear at the top of the stairs. The flesh is burning off the skull now. It is just a golden, glowing skull. It streaks.
Lovely.
It streaks towards the doorway, and as it crosses the threshold, the golden glow just sort of like ripples outwards and dissipates, and the skull just sort of like flies forward and clatters on the ground at your feet. It is sizzling slightly with like remnants of flesh and hair on it.
I bet it smells lovely.
The ground shakes. And
In a kind of temple collapsing into the sea kind of amount, or just a
it kind of feels quite a lot like that. Yeah, so you can see that like the pinnacle of rock suddenly shifts. It drops a couple of feet, and
run for it.
The ground shakes. Are you running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, running away.
Yeah, I'm calling for the hearts. I don't know about anybody else.
You can
I'm
see
shouting, "Hey, you!"
To the north, heading for Altrizos. You can see Clip Clop in the distance. She is
Hopping away.
Yeah, she is setting the pace. And yeah, so you now you're clear of the temple. You're able to get clear of the needle, which basically just kind of having dropped a little bit, it starts to just slide into the ground, and you can hear rocks splashing into the sea at the base of the cliff. You can also see sort of like part of the grassland is kind of like split as some of the ground sort of like twists upwards to make room for this pillar of rock to just be pulled down into the ground, and it's pulled down until all that is showing is the rock arch at the very top of it, more or less now level with the ground.
Okay.
And the space in that rock arch begins to glow.
Okay.
It's good.
I think we should probably leave it there for this week.
That was me whistling for
Wow.
Steve.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, I hope that was fun.
Yeah.
I was dying
Gary?
to. I'm glad that you went and found Clip Clop, because I was looking forward to her, and also she had some information that I hope was useful.
Yeah,
So
very useful.
we will pick up in probably a couple of weeks, depending on circumstances and stuff. It's always difficult to know nowadays, but look forward to hopefully you joining us in a couple of weeks. Until then, please click the various followy, likey buttons that tell us that you like us.
Yeah.
Oh no, smash them. Sorry, you have to smash them nowadays. And yeah, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks very much.